What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home. If you watch my channel regularly, you know that earlier in the year, July, August, September, I was on the road with Amon Amarth as part of the heaviest tour of the summer. And when we were ending the tour, I cleaned out a bunch of different beers, found some beers in the crew bus, just grabbed a bunch of beers, grabbed what I could fit in my suitcase. And this is one of the beers. Unfortunately, I didn't have a chance to get to it until now. So this beer we probably acquired in beginning of August. There is some sort of canned on date on it. I'll try to read it in a minute. But this is the Mke Ipa. It is from the Milwaukee Brewing Company out of Milwaukee, obviously. So this is a 5.5% India Pale Ale. Actually, Untapped is wrong again. This is a 6% ABV IPA. Untapped says 5.5. The can says 6. I don't even know why I look at Untapped anymore, why I trust it. There's some writing on the back of the can, but it is small and light white on this light orange background, which makes it hard to read. I'll see if I can struggle through it. Mke IPA is brewed with a light malt profile, letting the Citra and Mosaic hop shine. The late addition of hops gives this IPA a juicy citrus aroma, a light body, and crisp taste. Brewed and canned by Mke Brewing Company. This says Muskego, Wisconsin. Untapped says Milwaukee. This says Muskego, Wisconsin. Please recycle. Designed by bearbear.co. I wonder what that is. I'm assuming that is the can art or something. MKE flag artwork by Robert Lenz. Flag artwork? I don't know if they're talking about the can artwork or what they're talking about there. But they've listed two different designers on there. Whatever. So on the can here, I'll try to read it. It says... Wow, it says January 7th of 2025. So this is a really old can. This is a very old can. And I know we got it probably when we were in Milwaukee, so that would have been, I don't know, beginning of August-ish, something like that. And to get it in August and it was canned on January, that is sad. That is terrible. So I'm guessing this beer is already well past its date, well past its prime, but we're going to review it anyways. So on Untapped, this gets a 3.73 with 11.4 thousand check-ins. Beer Advocate gave it an 88 very good with 32 check-ins, and at least it wasn't exploding out of the can, so that gives me some hope. Get it poured out in the glass here, and I don't know what that was. Some sort of hair or fuzz or t-shirt lint or something fell in there. Of course, right? Get a nose on it. It actually still does smell like citrus fruit, citrus rind, orange rind. Yeah, I'm just getting like a generic citrus fruit or citrus rind kind of smell. And it pours out a lightish yellow. It's very hazy. Can't see through it. Got about a pinky finger's worth of not quite bright white head, but it's pretty white. Not exactly eggshell. Between eggshell and bright white. Just like generic white, I guess. Let's take a drink and find out if this beer that's almost been a year in the can is still any good. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, there is a little bit of age on that. Flavors are kind of dull, but it's citrusy, citrus fruit, orange zest, rind kind of flavor. It's light bodied. It's easy to drink, but there is like a twang in there that's almost like that weird twang you get with a lot of non-alcoholic beers. And I'm guessing that's from the age, because again, this is the middle of December, This can was canned on in January of this year. Somehow it got to us on the bus. Who knows how long it rode around on the bus. Then I flew it home and it sat in my fridge till just now because I didn't have time to get to it on the road or while I was at home last time. But overall, you know, even with that age, a little bit of twang, this is a decent beer. I'm sure it's probably a good beer when you get it fresh. Just a straight up like citrusy IPA. Easy to drink, very crushable. I could crush a few of these, especially if it was fresh. It's got a good flavor even being as old as it is. I give the beer big horns up. Delicious beer. Hope you all think my video deserves a big horns up. If you do, let me know down below in the comments. Really appreciate everybody that watches, subscribes, likes the videos. Thank you all for that, and as always, embrace the adventure.